I'm Desiree Cocroft with Make a Difference Wisconsin Program Manager, and just wanted to share another best practice with you. One thing that I like to do is use the students' names. Now, I know a lot of people talk about use their names, remember their names, but do it with purpose. So the way that I get names memorized and start using it so that it makes sense for the program is when we have activities, I'll use a student as an example. And it's great that in the beginning I ask a lot of kids, where do they work, or if they have a job, or where do they want to go to school. And when I get that information, not only does it help me remember their name, it helps me to remember to use them as an example. So for instance, in Bank Your Future, when we're looking at a budget of a student that spent $100 for a week, I'll pick a student that may have told me their job. I'm like, yeah, this budget is John's budget. You know, he works at Home Depot down the street, so I'll make a joke of it. And I'll usually pick a kid that doesn't mind to be messed with a little bit. And I'm like, look at how John is spending his money this week. So I'll talk about the budget as if it's a story, and I'll use John. And so then I'll ask John, you know, how much money do you think you will have for the weekend, and see if he knows it. And if he doesn't, then I'll get the rest of the class in it. But that's a way that I use names to incorporate some of the activities that we already have infused in our program. I also use student names and check it out when we're writing the check. Sometimes I'll have a student that may work somewhere and say, hey, we're writing a check to Jill because, you know, she works at We Energies. We have to write a check to her. And so I'll use it there. Or when we're using the transaction register, I'll talk about the transactions being used by someone that I know has been working. And so that's just a way to kind of use some of their personal information to make them feel very much a part of what we're doing in the program.